Jesus has transformed my life because I've grown up in a Christian home. My dad's a pastor, my mom's a teacher, but I haven't always necessarily been a Christian.
If I didn't have Jesus in my life, I'd probably be off somewhere just making the wrong decisions. I know a lot of things that have happened for me, like the great things that have happened in my life happened not by chance, but because it was meant to happen for me. And I don't think without God, I would be led to those things in the same way, and my life would just turn out completely different.
Me without Christ, I think, would just be so sad, so fallen, and I'm made full through Christ.
So I know that there have been several hard things in my life that I've had to go through, and I don't know what I would do without my friends and family, but most importantly, without Jesus being in my life, there to help me and support me through everything.
My life without Jesus, I would have to say I wouldn't be where I am now. Being from public school, I was not around people that I am around now. I am grateful for that because I see Jesus in PCA, and it impacted my life well. And now I know that I'm ready to become a Marine and serve like Jesus.
When I was in 8th grade, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and I had always grown up in the faith with my family. And when my dad told me that, I was just kind of like, why him? Like, he's someone who's been so faithful to Christ throughout his life, and he taught me everything I know. And when he was diagnosed, I had to kind of question why. Why him? Why us? And it led me to believe that everything happens for a reason, and loss and heartache, it happens for the glory and for the betterment of God's people. And so that's kind of what made me who I am today, why I believe in Christ, is because I know that everything happens for a reason, and that he's woven into everything in our lives and in everyone's lives around us.
Worship is a unique opportunity for me because I'm an introvert, so my mind tends to go to just stay inside of itself, and it's constantly going everywhere. But worship is an opportunity to focus for me.
I like it. It's new because I play the background, but it's kind of like it's pushing me to be more open and to want to be a better leader.
Worship to me is a way that I'm not a great speaker, and the way that I, in front of people, can say, this is my God, this is who made me. That's the beauty of worship, is I don't have to say a thing, but I can stand there and play the guitar and people see Christ and hear Christ through me. And that's just something that I've fallen in love with through my years at PCA.
Worship to me is a time that's not about me at the end of the day. It's about focusing in on just giving God thanks for just all the things he's done for me and everything that my life has become because of him being a part of it. And through worship, we get the opportunity to do that with song or even just dancing or however it is that you worship. We get so many different opportunities and ways to show God how much we're thankful for him being in our lives. And I think that's what worship is to me at the end of the day.
I would love to see every young kid just give it all to God.
Don't worry about people to the left and to the right of you, behind you, in front of you. Just focus on God. It's you and him.
And I would just love to see our high school not be afraid to worship their God that made them and created them so uniquely.
That's really what it's all about, is focusing on God, focusing on the people around me instead of focusing on me. And that's something I've struggled with for a while, but it's a true component. It's a key component to being a Christ follower.
To me, Jesus is just like a great example of how I want to be and how I want to treat other people. And, I just love community and being together and just bringing people together. And I feel like Jesus had a way of doing that, unlike any other things that I've seen in my life. So I just love the love that we're centered on and the fact that everyone can come together under one name and we can all have fun while doing it.